Wednesday, 15 April 2020. Still ordinary about progress, supernatural contact and telecommunication. Very confusing and disturbed. Our indication about terror on this millennium. 6661 Congress Conference still on to mid conference. And also about declaration, for condition. Ellen Farm International Friendship is 6661 Congress Conference. So about project Ellen subcommittee. Appointment National icdm Ellen Farm Government in the planet. Appointment code number of Viva or 666 as appointment about Ellen Francis Human status ambassador and logo. So this moment millennium will be confirmed. Need to be contact again. International connection Ellen Francis Human. This is about clean 6661 on this confirming on internet. 6661 on this confirming want to say supernatural phenomena suspect human. Definitive happening as experience ordinary of 6661 on this confirming. Until this moment recording will be confirmed about Ellen Farm intentional status ID and also locality. Our Ellen family own interest for safe national country, money logo on this millennium to future about also Ellen family ownership and authority for interplanet. Our momentum about this millennium phenomenon meet with the human world through supernatural phenomena suspect human, conspiration international countries, basis about alibi and also commitment, contact body and telecommunication on this moment day. I am family on authority for universe of planet. Actually known about human commanding goods from grave. Ellen family want to appointment for tax royalty because also Ellen family interest for simulation situation, adaptation with human world countries on planet Earth. Tax interplanet universe to Ellen family or time for republic. About Ellen family existence in national war also. Through this moment millennium interest, Ellen Francis Human confirmed through 6661 for this confirming on this moment day. Already supernatural phenomena, millennium, about human commanding goes from grave, or about international connection, friendship, or blaming also, or blame goating also, to Ellen family. 6661 is confirming want to say thank you very much to International Millennium about this moment improvement on trust connection, contact body, telecommunication. Supernatural phenomena, definitive suspect to social attempts among countries, and still investigation, progress. The international friendship alien global also as alibi. On this moment recording, 6661 on confirming base contact telekinetic, Ellen family status again, time for angel. Our appointment quality about Suzanne human, or also meaning to supernatural human unities on this millennium. Our orientation human and networking constellation for clone cyber human mutant futuristic. Basis about supernatural or about Allen family claim for cyborg era by human on this millennium. This contextually kinetics say Allen family starts ground for angel. The appointment spooky or time for republic actually to human world about momentum era issue to satanic human. But also about new world beginning philosophy or new philosophy the future. Our cyber mutant human or actually to Allen family. As a future religions issue, our continued current explanation about alien family existence by human description on this millennium. Another explanation, again 6661 called the skull feminine. About human orientation in fashion for interplanet. So Allen family authority. By issue about the alien status as cyber of mutant human on this millennium. Actually, contextually kinetics say alien on status God, also meaning about angel or angel God. Conspiration itself, then this was to a human word about commanding goes from grave or millennium. Human orientation for against Allen family existence, century to century, about religions or Allen starts ground. Contextually kinetics say on starts equality for futuristic human science project or about human orientation to future. And contextually kinetics say also Allen family authority. Galactica is Allen family also. Meaning this clear about Allen family starts ground. Opponent conquering and expansion territory and zona. Friendly human, alien mighty. Contextually also human known status as another in Allen family. Allen family con angel. About during of time calling to parallel or national Ethereum Galactica Allen family. Interplanet government, self. And family on status based contextually as a new beginning of civilization future or about human civilization futuristic. Understanding about evolution body. It starts also Allen family as chronic about first beginning in human since the first of living planet, first beginning of human century to century about planet. About two-born domicile world actually between alien and human or about time for it to be. Alien is at starts religions actually the human world for understanding access about time for republic existence or alien status as angel. To also about spooky or about quality human witches commanding goods from grace or satanic human on this millennium. About anti-alien or alien family status honesty for religion, Christus, Antichrist. Ethereum galaxy con galaxy research in the power starts alien family. About journey, about spooky, or spirit, youth of alien family. Spirit of alien family. Alien family status as scan actually narrower than fiber by human issue. Contact kinetic then. 6661 comes company. We want to say thank you very much to Alien Family International for contacting. Still need to be alibi again. International connection forensic alien on this millennium. This is about supernatural phenomena. Also, suspect human need to be investigation and shown by contacting each other. Countries to friendship with supernatural. Equality to Alien Family. Contact kinetic also say on this moment, day, since yesterday. Alien Family is national among humans. Need to be promoted international status sustainable. About national geography ambassador. Existence of Ethereum Galaxy Alien Family on planet Earth or appointment about Alien Family campaign, numbering of people, and about Rangers Foods to supernatural on this millennium. Promoter International is needed, sustainable. About declaration, proclamation, existence, national geography, ambassador, alien family among human countries, as twin civilization, or about friendship alien with human, simulation civilization habitation on planet Earth. About also polymerization, alien family national self-my logo, international conference, include human countries on planet Earth. Adaptation economic monetary, about stamp value, about money logo self, alien family and human countries, friendship between alien and human. It could also on this modern millennium to number of people, confirm claim 6661 on the scouting, and also another code or logo money by alien family self-decision, such also for Ethereum Vatican. Promoter international, sustainable by alien family existence also. About appointment proclamation existence national war Ethereum Galaxy alien family. Among human countries, or alien families of national interest and protection asset on planet Earth among humans. One on the scaffolding is a track condition for promoter international alien family. Want to say thank you very much to alien family on this moment situation. Alien family is LED and also starts official sponsor our 666. On this moment, conference 6661 on the staff meeting. Promoter international about alien family existence, also about appointment alien family national office ambassador needed to countries of human on planet Earth. It also about logo campaign to 666 or number of people. It also about appointment proclamation extension alien family national interplanet government, Ethereum Galaxy, to fight the supernatural human on planet Earth. About also geography of planet Mars. Ethereum Galaxy as another for promoter international alien family existence among human countries. Alien family on interest for appointment. Something also say about appointment project sustainable, Ellen family ownership asset need to be promoted international. On this moment, confirm 666 work on this confirm. Our economic adaptation, Ellen family with human countries need to be promoted international, sustainable. On this moment, confirmed by protocol 6661 on this confirming our Ellen family existence, Ellen families exist among humans on this millennium. Agreement also, Ellen family and 6661 on this confirming our Ellen family is need to be promoted international on this moment millennium, sustainable, because Ellen families will exist among human countries as friend and also status authority for Imperium Galactica, interplanet government, it also owner of a set century to century, our interest for existence is self-money logo among human countries, continue about Ellen family existence to religion century to century, on this moment millennium to future, Ellen family status as friend and also our self-authority government, interplanet for national Ethereum Galactica. Ellen family continue chronic for status guard of religions. Appointment for noble God people also on this moment millennium about spirit of alien reincarnation healing on planet Earth. On this moment, confirm and claim 6661 on this confirming Holy Spirit destiny. Ellen Emmett Ali, Ellen Family International Connection Proof on this day. Ellen Family on appointment for business, adaptation, friendship with human. By century to century before, through this moment millennium, about Ellen family ownership effects and all stars of civilization into the planet. About project continue Ellen family ownership, and also about developing living planet. So also about planet Mars or another planet than Earth. Protocolaring and coin for conditions by fusion telekinetic. It confirmed contact with Ellen Family International on this moment millennium by 6661 on this confirming about national Ethereum Galactica, Ellen Family. Six 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 one on this confirming that is also as a meaning by explanation. About Internet Alien Campaign, Promoter International, Ellen Family Existence, confirm Ellen Family. On this moment millennium, when this was fighting, supernatural conspiration human, all about against Ellen Family existence, about also point for existence, Ethereum Galactic authority in the planet Mars, and another planet. Ellen Family strategic project the future century to century form. By official precondition appointment, real meet country to country of human on planet Earth. Sustainable contact as a meaning. And appointments of committee project reflecting national Ethereum galaxy, interplanet government Ellen family for status guard of civilization, and about universe of planets or Ellen family status managerial developer of interplanet universe, interparallel existence, authority government, or name to time for republic. As our future, or about angel also, authority to spooking, or about duty, about spooking, about equality to supernatural on planet Earth, or human commander ghost from grave, or named to satanic human, Antichristus. From religions to science, to civilization, to philosophy, to philosopher. About Ethereum galaxy, Allen family interplanet government. About appointment Allen family as status authority, developer, living creation actually, living creation civilization, about living planet, about planets, about galaxy. From Mercury to Venus to Earth to Mars to Pluto and galaxy. Allen found self-committe, based context say that. Allen found self-status developer. Allen found status God of universe planets, interplanets. Our interest for promoter, the human world on planet Earth. About spirit of Allen family struggle for self-national named to Ethereum galaxy. Context also Allen family on status higher civilization than human. Allen family on status God or named to time for republic. Allen family on tribute about century to century before on planet Earth. Allen family on a set and authority, non-touchable. National Ethereum galaxy. Allen family status self-government, another than human actually. It goes about proof of relation alien with human on this one millennium, about alien reincarnation human exists on this one millennium day. Hour of 666 about alien emitter, about alien family to human world. And take also alien emitter, fusion telekinesis, appointment for 666 is through third millennium to future on planet Earth. From millennium 2020, by considerance alien family contact telekinetic and fusion to 666, one called discovering or about 666. Another or alien family for real meet appointment human world about numbering called people. Real meet alien nation of self-minded logo. Human countries. Based on Allen family project Ethereum galaxy on this moment millennium, about preparing committe self-money logo into planet, nation of Allen family to planet Earth, or among friendship with human. About millennium is for case supernatural. About human commander growth from grave from millennium or satanic human on planet Earth. Momentum appointment and resuscitality for anti-alien. Alien family quality to human as potential. Non-God status antichristus for satanic from human world. Supernatural commander ghost as human. Alien family to the Ethereum galaxy. Government of planet status alien family is God or developer civilization, planets to planets, another planet, the planet Earth. Begin from millennium 2020 by alien family consider oneself. By succession appointment also about 666 on this moment millennium. About Holy Spirit describe about alien reincarnation human. On this moment confirm also by claim 666 one on this confirming. Is code from millennium, human world, and planet Earth. The appointment alien family nation on Ethereum galaxy for friendship with human. About numbering of people to logo about money logo alien family among human countries. Alien Farm starts enterprise government interest for self-mining logo. Alien Farm starts gun. Start of Alien Family to gun. 6661 Congress Company, we want to say thank you very much to Alien Farm International for this moment contact community. Through also supernatural phenomenon still happening about contact bullying, telecommunication by suspect human and trust unknown peoples on this day. Very disturbing terror. Alien France, that was journey of time for Republic. Thank you very much, Alien. Appointment about young alien recognition human, youth of alien family on millennium on planet Earth. Our generation born domicile to human world about alien maker or satire of amateur. Alien recognition human, honor of 666 Holy Spirit. Thank you very much, International, and until this moment recording, supernatural still disturbed among international based issue, say that. And 6661 Bonus Covering, we want to say thank you very much also to Ellen family. The status as hero on this moment millennium. Think also about issue and also this moment the 6661 Congress Company, the 6-day Oscar healing is similar to Trinity of Christianity. Ellen found also for Trinity of Christianity. Appointment of Antichrist to some millennium or non-belief to God. Human commanded growth from grave. Anti-alien. If you can search 6661 Congress Company as internal ID through social media, such also Google, link ID, Bigo also on this day, and also about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and for video to link website, YouTube, the similar ID or another ID that are related to 6661 Congress Company. Alien Farm International is already promoted by 6661 Congress Company on this millennium and need to be confirmed contact each other among countries about moment alien friendship human happening on this millennium as alibi and hero about supernatural phenomena on this day suspect human commander ghosts from grief because of what I can among the conspiration, that's also for Yehovah and also local on international countries. Human war, about customs, ethnic, and also religions conspiration each other. 6661 Congress Company meaning official sponsor for self-committe project or leader of a project to Alien Farm International, alibi, licensee, trademark, and technology developer, and also about fund and appointment for declaration, proclamation, Alien Farm self-national money logo, self-national country economic monetary adaptation to human countries. Thank you very much, people, and Alien Farm International. 6661 Colonel Discovery meaning very glad for the progress and also this contact still happening and about 6661 Colonel Discovery meaning internet. See you again on my next internet. Wednesday 15 April 2020. Still ordinary about progress, supernatural contact and telecommunication. Very confusing and disturbed. Our indication about terror on this millennium. 6661 Congress Company still on to made conference. and also about declaration, the condition. Allen Family International Friendship is 6661 on the scaffolding. So about project Allen Subcommittee, appointment national Ethereum Galactica, Allen Family Government in the planet. Appointment code number of people or 666 as appointment about Allen Francis Human, status ambassador and logo. So this morning millennium will be confirmed. Need to be contact again. International connection, Allen Francis Human. This is about claim 6661 on the scaffolding on internet. 6661 on the scaffolding want to say supernatural phenomena, suspect human. Definitive happening as experience ordinary of 6661 on the scaffolding. Until this moment recording already confirmed about Allen Farm Intentional, status ID and also locality. Our Allen family own interest for safe national country, money logo on this millennium to future about also Allen family ownership and authority for interplanet. Our momentum about this millennium phenomenon meet with the human world through supernatural phenomena, suspect human, conspiration, international countries, basis about alibi and also commitment, contact body and telecommunication on this moment day. Allen family on authority for universe of planet. Actually known about human commanding ghost from grave. Allen family want to appointment for tax royalty because also Allen family interest for simulation situation, adaptation with human world countries on planet Earth. Tax interplanet universe to Allen family or time for republic. About Allen family existence in national war also through this moment millennium interest. Allen Francis Human confirmed through 6661 for the scaffolding on this moment day. Already supernatural phenomena millennium about human commanding ghost from grave or about international connection, friendship or blaming also or blame goating also to Allen family. 6661 for the scaffolding want to say thank you very much to International Millennium about this moment improvement on trust connection, contact body, telecommunication. So